All right. Always just play worldwide. We'll see what we get. And as usual, Daisy. I don't think the gold card is the best card in the game. I'm not sure what the best combination is, but it's something I had to work for, and I think they should have made it the best card in the game. And we'll have to wait just a second for this session to start. So, with the Nintendo Direct yesterday, um, and more details about Mario Kart World, seeing all that, I've been excited to get back into playing some Mario Kart. I have played in recent weeks online, um, here and there on other people's streams, but I haven't played just myself. I thought I'd do a stream tonight and just play online against random people. Always have fun playing this game. It's still very active. Still has an incredibly active community for how long this game has been going. Um, and they definitely made a lot of great improvements to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe compared to Mario Kart 8. But I'm very excited for a brand new Mario Kart. I know there is controversy about the price, um, and it's interesting that the prices are going to vary. All games aren't $80, but for some reason Mario Kart is. I'm going to get the bundle that has Mario Kart with it so that I can mitigate that and just pay 50 for Mario Kart. Um, and really, I don't mind having Mario Kart as a digital title because then I don't have to take the cartridge out, put it back in just to play it. And Mario Kart is one of those games I want to be able to just fire up whenever I'd like to and be able to just play straight away. So I think there is benefits to getting that digitally. I do hope everything is streaming okay. I've only tried out the stream one time with my Verizon home internet, so I'm not sure how well it streams as far as how well the picture is. It looks like everything streamed well last time, so hoping things go the same way this time. I forgot what course I was on. Uh, Not even sure I'm taking the path I normally take. Actually, I haven't played this track in quite a while. Can't outrun the red shell. Hmm. Well, the lightning bolt did not help me out. I'd really like to not get these mushrooms on this course. Actually, it's not so bad. I guess it wasn't so bad in this area, but still, seventh isn't where I'd like to be. We'll see if I can get a better rank. At least I didn't lose any points. Never like to lose points playing online. Um, Looks like there is a viewer in the room. Hello, welcome. I'm just playing some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So excited about the new Mario Kart and wanted to get some online play in. Was playing some earlier today. Um, Mario Kart's really interesting in that you can, oh, wasn't even paying attention. You can be doing really good and then one thing hits you and then you just start getting hit with everything and get knocked all the way back. Now I know there are some carts that are better than others in the water for sure. Um, I had to learn about that when I was trying to beat time trials in order to gain unlock certain stuff with the gold pieces. I don't remember which part it was that you have to beat the time trials, but yeah, I think the dolphin cart obviously is. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I've played this track. I'm not really good at the Mario Kart Tour tracks, and it's definitely showing here. But those tracks I'm familiar with, like anything, especially the remade tracks that I'm very familiar with from all my time playing them through the years. I do much better on those. Generally, gosh, 10th place? 10th place. All right, so just lost the 4 points I got in the last race. Hoping to get one win tonight, but we'll see. I'll play for at least an hour, see what we can eke out. Um, haven't had a lot of success lately in online in random games, and I always play in worldwide lobbies, so it's always fun being able to play Mario Kart with people from all over the world and seeing how you can stack up. I'm actually really interested in this having twice as many players online for Mario Kart World coming out in a couple of months. Definitely planning on, I don't know why I stayed on gravel there. Definitely planning on doing a video when I go pick it up. I'm going to take the day off work and stream some that day. Some new games focusing on Mario Kart though, because I definitely want to get a lot of Mario Kart in with people who also have gotten the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World that day. I'd like to have some defensive items. I keep getting mushrooms. More mushrooms. More mushrooms. Oh my gosh, why don't you go off the side there? Well, at least I didn't lose anything. Hope this lobby fills back up. All right, there we go. Just taking a minute to start. All right. I think I picked this level and still I should have just done random because I hate this level. Of course, the other two levels I think were tour levels, and I don't like those because I'm not as familiar, so I didn't have much of a choice. But at least I know this one better than the tour ones. It's that turn right there I keep screwing up. I don't know why I just drove off. But yeah, that's the turn I'm having issues with. I need to start my hop a little sooner. Hmm. Mm. I'm glad I got that star. I was a little too close to that guy. Might have used that star early. I have the TV volume down a little bit, so I can't really hear as clearly. But maybe I need to double hop there. At least it's the last lap. What was the best I did so far on this lap? On this third place. Let's see if I can catch up. Mm, fifth, sixth. Could have been worse. At least I got some points back. All right, back. All right, Calamari Desert seems like a good choice to go with. Hopefully, we get that. I do like that the N64 courses got really remade for this game. They're not just straight ports of those tracks, but I don't know. Sometimes I wish maybe you had the option of both. It would be nice to have just a complete original version of some of those N64 tracks, just with the new uh, graphics. But either way, I did play Calamari Desert earlier today, um, not streaming just this afternoon, and it'd been a while since I'd played that one. In fact, a lot of the newer DLC courses I haven't spent a lot of time on. I don't think I've played some of them. Um, I just have the DLC with the Nintendo Switch Online, but I need to really probably dive in one day and just play through all the new courses they put out. Some of those are coming up. Some of the tour courses are coming up that I haven't played, and There's definitely a difference when you know a course and when you don't know a course. Speaking of Moo Moo Meadows, the cow being a playable character in the new Mario Kart, that was interesting. So are some of the other kind of random creatures you can play as apparently in Mario Kart World. I wasn't expecting that. Definitely will try some of them out, but Daisy is always going to be my go-to. I think originally when I really got into Mario Kart was 64. Toad was who I used to play as all the time. Of course, our roster was a lot more limited then, but usually I always go with Daisy. Did I have two red shells? I thought I had a mushroom. Must not have been paying attention. Hmm, that could have been bad. Ugh. Like, why did he swerve all the way to the right? Why didn't he take the one to the left side? Now I have nothing. Hate that. Great. 10th place. Minus 7 points. We'll see if we can pull some of that back in this next one. Anybody watching ever play Mario Kart DS online? That was crazy. Um, I mean, that was when snaking was a thing, and snaking was like you can still snake, but you can't snake like you could in DS. In DS, that would just shoot you ahead so much. It was insane. Um, I could never snake well, and I didn't try to. Um, it it always was crazy when you get in a random match with somebody though that could snake very well, and you just knew you had no chance of catching up. It was a little broken. Ugh. I'm glad we got this course. I do like this one. Um, there are a couple of things you can do on here, like oh, not that, like riding on the hands to kind of cut across, but it's not. Can't always do it. Depends on where the hands are. If you don't do it right, like I didn't do it right, you don't really gain much from it. Oh man, I did not mean to go off course. And now, yeah, sure, why not? I fall off there last time too. That's I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I'm having an off night, but I'm not playing my best Mario Kart, that's for sure. Finally. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? That I kind of fell apart after I got hit by that bullet bill. I'd like to at least end in the middle here, so at least I don't lose any points. Uh, yes, Singapore Speedway. I don't think I've ever played that before. I don't think I've played Squeaky Clean Sprint, but that looks interesting. This is a good course. Can't believe I got hit right there. Would have been better if I could have grabbed the double block, but take what I can get. Oh gosh, I almost got knocked off the court. And I just drove off. Doesn't matter. Can't believe I got this a second time. Fourth, that's a lot better than I've been doing, so I'll take it. Get some points back at least, so that's good. If I had cut over, I could have probably gotten third if I didn't just stay on the track. I had a Had a star, I didn't have to stay on the track. Oh well. I like Swamp Ruins. See how it goes. Off to a great start. No item. A couple of weeks ago, I will say that when I did this course, I did pretty well. So maybe I'll do okay tonight. Ugh, I've had a lot of really great racers I've been going against, so I don't feel bad about losing, but I would love to get third or fourth on this. Oh my gosh, that's definitely not going to help. Ugh, it's crazy. 10th place. Maybe I'll pull myself up, but that'll help. Hey, fourth place. That's one of the places I was hoping for. So got lucky to get that to pull me back up. But hey, 14 points. That's good. Gets me back up a lot. I've lost a lot of points tonight. Um, I think I've about evened out. I have to go back and look at the recording to see what I started at. Um, but we're still going. We're not done yet. I hope all the audio is okay. I'm not sure how it sounds. I'll have to just check it out later after the fact. It seems like the last time I did a stream, it was low. I think I got it fixed, but I might not have. I did update OBS, so I watched the Treehouse stream today for, oh crap, of the Mario Kart World, and I thought it was interesting that looks like the max coins for Mario Kart World are 20 instead of 10. So you'll have to get more coins, and I'm assuming coins still affect your speed, so that's going to be important to remember. I keep driving into the, I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, probably because I'm trying to talk while I'm playing. But 20 coins instead of 10. They played on a level that looked really cool they had like a classic Donkey Kong theme at the end of the level, like climbing the girders from the first stage of Donkey Kong. Um, I thought that was really neat. All in all, I'm excited. Understand the people complaining about the prices of the games because I feel the same way. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to get that bundle, like I said, because I do not want to pay $80 for Mario Kart. That's just too much. Oh, thought I was doing good because I was avoiding the blue shell, but then that bomb that dropped, that did not do me any favors. Well, at least that didn't really affect me. That's good. Other than the fact I have no coins now. Missed all those. Did not need to do that. 6 isn't too bad. Could be worse. Oh, hey, Julio. I would like to do more live streams. I don't. Uh, I Something I want to get into doing more of. Switch 2. I'm excited. I'll pre-order it. Definitely pre-ordering the bundle that comes with Mario Kart though, because I do think $80 for Mario Kart is too much. Um, and getting the bundle, it's basically $50 instead, so you're getting a better deal on it. I don't think the price of the Switch 2 itself is too bad. It's I was expecting around 400, 450 is not too much more than I thought it would be. So I'm not too off on that. The games, I was really excited at all the announcements because I did not expect them to make that many game announcements during the stream. So that was really cool. Um, I know some people don't like paying for an upgrade to existing games, but if there's enough features being added to those games, I understand. It's better than having to buy a brand new game. Of course, it would be great if it was free, obviously, if it was just a free upgrade. Um, but you do still have the ability to play those games on the Switch too. You just don't get the new features unless you pay for the upgrade. So you can still play them. You just have to pay for the upgrade if you want to have the upgraded version. And actually, for some reason, despite me usually always buying Zelda games on day one, I did not get Tears of the Kingdom yet. I still haven't. And so now I'm just going to wait and get the Switch 2 version of Tears of the Kingdom. Um, but yeah, I'm going to go. I'm planning, hopefully, to be able to get my pre-order in at Best Buy and pick it up at midnight when they do that midnight launch and go ahead and stream Mario Kart that night. So if anybody else has it and wants to get on and play, that would be fantastic. Um, but yeah, I think I was excited to see we're getting a From Software exclusive game. That's interesting. Um, I thought about making a video with all my thoughts about the Switch 2, and I haven't done it. I might do it still. I know a lot of people were right on top of the top of things. I was at work, so uh, I did listen to the direct while I was at work, but I was working. And then when I got home, I watched, or on my lunch break actually, I watched it, watched some of it, and finished stuff I didn't get a chance to watch when I got home. Yeah, I hope to do a whole video about my thoughts, but I'll be a little late because I know everybody else has already done their videos and everything, but still, I have a lot of thoughts, and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, I have a lot of other thoughts probably too. Um, GameCube, really excited about GameCube on Switch too. I love the GameCube, and playing Soul Calibur 2 online will be fun. Being able to play F-Zero GX online will be fun, although that's an extremely hard game. Um, but yeah, I mean that whole thing was really exciting. Oh yeah, Street Fighter 6. I don't have Street Fighter 6 yet. I was going to get a PlayStation 5 this month, and now I'm holding off because the Switch 2 comes out. Um, I do have a PS4 that I play, but I was going to get a PS5 and get Street Fighter 6, and I'm still going to get a PS5, but I'll probably wait now till after the Switch 2, and I will be getting Street Fighter 6 on the Switch 2. I love Street Fighter. I've been looking forward to playing that one. Um, and then Donkey Kong looked really good. I'm glad it's not coming out the same day as the Switch because there's already a lot of other games coming out that day that I want to get the same day. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll pick it up that night at midnight at Best Buy. I'll do a live stream with Mario Kart and play online with people if people want to join in and play. And then I'll try to go to sleep maybe around 2 or 3. I'm going to take the day off work, so I'll hop back on, maybe live stream some other games later that day once I wake up. Um, Maybe Street Fighter 6 will be one of them because I think that's one of the launch games, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and some of the games are not like Mario Kart's the only game I think that was $80 to start. At Donkey Kong 70, Street Fighter 6 is 60, I think. No way. One of them might have been. There was another game I think that was 70. I think Cyberpunk is 70, and there was something else, but it just varies from game to game, which is interesting. There's not a standard price, so we'll see how that plays out. I really wish we weren't doing this course again. I didn't do well on this last time. Maybe I can do better this time. Actually, no. What did I have on this last time? Did I get fourth? I don't remember. So I think I got a star at the end and started to catch up. this was more of an impromptu stream. Maybe I can start doing some better scheduled streams to do stuff. Thursday night's actually not a bad night for me to do it. I think that's when I was trying to do them before, um, but I just stopped because I was doing a streaming of Final Fantasy VI at one point. I was playing through it, Pixel Remaster. I haven't finished it, and I need to get back to doing that. So I might start doing that again and just doing some streams, playing games with people. So I do like to be in Phil's streams on Saturdays. So hey, Galga guy. Yeah, I wanted to play Mario Kart tonight because just the excitement of of Mario Kart World. I did watch the Treehouse today because I was working from home today, so I was able to watch that while I was working. Um, I think I think the games look great. Can't wait to get hands on with them, and the open world aspects of the Mario Kart world look really interesting. I want to find out more about the whole costumes that seem to be available for characters. Um, well, I haven't pre-ordered yet. I think the pre-orders open next Wednesday for Best Buy. But as soon as those are open, I will be trying to pre-order Galaga Guy. I definitely want to pre-order the bundle with Mario Kart. Um, so hopefully that will happen. I apologize if the air conditioner comes over the mic, but it's starting to get a little warm in here. Yeah, those pre-orders go up on the 9th, on Wednesday. So um, I'm ready to pre-order and excited. They're doing a midnight launch at Best Buy. So uh, I remember when the Switch came out, they did a midnight launch at Best Buy because I went and picked it up then. Um, and I got the collector's edition of Breath of the Wild that night. Um, I don't remember if I took that day off of work last time, though. I probably did, but I'm definitely taking that day off of work so I can spend a lot of time with the system that day, play a lot of games, record stuff, stream stuff. So that'll be a fun day. Although, what day of the week is that it actually comes out on? I didn't even look at that. Well, if it's a Friday, then that'll it's probably a Friday, right? So I'll take that Friday off. Yeah, so this is one that I don't know if I've played or not. Some of the DLC stuff I've not played. It's a pretty neat course, though, from the looks of things. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. I thought I was going to go off the course. I didn't mean to use that other mushroom. Yeah. Sorry, I looked over at the chat. Wasn't even paying attention to the track. I promise I didn't drive into that wall on purpose. Oh, a different part of the track. I didn't get up here last time. That's cool. Oh gosh. Oh, seventh. Not too bad. I don't know about the camera, Julio. I was looking at that though. I think it's 50, which isn't too bad. Um, if there's a game that I think I might use it for, maybe. If there's a game that uses it really well, I know they showed off some Mario Party games that will use it, um, and I don't know. The camera is a maybe for me. I don't know if I would use the camera necessarily like they were showing it for chatting with friends, but I guess if some of my personal friends in town who I don't get to see as often, some people have kids and they if they got cameras and stuff to play stuff online, then maybe I would get one. I will say I hope they fix the quality though a little bit because it looked a little didn't look like the best quality picture um, on the screen sharing stuff. I hope that gets fixed because that looked really kind of janky. At least they were honest about it though. Earlier in the stream, I was just chatting. I might have been talking to myself, but I was saying I always pick Daisy since she got added to the rosters anyway. It used to be Toad back in the N64 days, but Daisy is my go-to character. Sometimes I'll play Baby Daisy, but um, there are other characters I'll play, but Daisy's usually my main. Do y'all have any mains in Mario Kart that you use? I thought I had a banana. I didn't know I had the box. Crap. All right. I wanted one first place tonight. I said that at the beginning, so I'm glad I got my one first place at least out of all these races. Good. 24 points. That'll help. I got my first. It's crazy that I got it on that track because I'm not the biggest fan of Choco Mountain, especially the N64 version. It's fun, but I'm not. That's if I play with my friends on the N64, I'm not usually getting first on that track at all. I'm really excited for the what is it, 24 person races in Mario Kart World. That's going to be crazy online. Don't know why I went off to the left. That was a huge mistake. I did not mean to come down here. I also meant to get an item. Good grief. How? Hmm. Ninth place. I don't remember where I left off with Final Fantasy VI, but I think next Thursday I will pick back up with that. Um, I don't think I was to the World of Ruin yet, but yeah, we'll pick back up on Final Fantasy VI next week. I'll start streaming on Thursdays again when I get home from Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai. So roughly roughly around 9:30, I'll start streaming. Oh, cool. All right. Um, I'll keep racing then. If you're in here, Julio, I wasn't stopping yet, but I'll go a little longer. I might go till it's 10:53. I mean, I'm not going to bed till at least 12. I could keep racing. So Music Park was a really good course on the 3DS. Boy. Of course, 3DS had so many great courses. I think Waluigi Pinball is my favorite, but um, yeah, this one was one of them I liked a lot. Just the musical aspect I was really into. Love the xylophone and piano. When you drive on those, the drums, just everything's really cool on this course. I just got stuck by a stupid music note. I thought I was still on. I thought I was on the ground already. I was still in the air. The transition here from the brown keys to the black keys can be tough. That was the best one I did. Nice. Ooh, could have been bad. Oh, that is bad. Fifth, not bad, not bad. Julio, who do you usually play as Yoshi in Mario Kart? Is that your go-to? Cool, cool. Yeah, I know. Like my best friend, it's Peach is his go-to. Um, I have a friend who always played Wario. I have another friend who plays Toad all the time. Um, my girlfriend plays Boo She loves Boo. She really liked the Boo and the jacket and everything that they showed in in Mario Kart World. I didn't play a lot of Super Nintendo Mario Kart. I did play it, but most of my Mario Kart, when I really got into it, was on the N64. Your wife has good taste. Daisy's the best. I really liked Double Dash a lot. Um, I love to switch all the time in Double Dash and spam the "Hi, I'm Daisy" whenever I pass anybody. Now, if they put double, I'm sure they will put Double Dash on eventually on the GameCube games. That'll be fun to play people online. And one thing I really had to get used to in Mario Kart 8 is how important coins are. And I know it's a throwback to the Super Nintendo because coins were important then, but I've been used to Mario Kart games not really worrying about coins for a while. And but it doesn't bother me now. It's and I was saying earlier, it's interesting how Mario Kart World the max is 20 now instead of 10. So I'm assuming it's still very necessary to keep your speed up. Oh, good. Oh gosh, I thought I was out of the way of that because I thought I would be able to take first, but I guess not. Oh, I lost the item too, so my passed. Oh, this is not good at all. Everybody's going to pass me at the very end after I kept second for so long. Oh well. Hey, I still got 3 points. That's not bad. Oh, nice job with third, Julio. Waluigi pinball. Hopefully we get that one. I'm gonna grab some more water. I think PD7 is streaming Mario Kart Saturday, so I'm planning to be in there to play with everybody. Uh, it'll be a good time to do it. I think everybody's, despite the price, I think everybody's on a good Mario high right now because I know I am very, very excited. I had a feeling it was going to come out this summer, but I'm kind of surprised it's coming out at the very beginning of June. That's just so close. It's just 2 months away. I don't have a problem with that, but I was expecting it to be a little further out. Ugh, hate when I get stuck to the wall. All right, second lap. Still have time to catch up. Thought it was third for some reason. Seventh again. Huh, at least I don't lose anything on that. Piranha Plant Slide. It happens, Julio. I've had some really bad races this go around. I've had some good ones, but I've had some middle of the road. I've gotten I think I got last place in at least one, maybe two so far tonight. Definitely some other ones in 10th or 11th. There've been some really good racers on here too, but I've definitely made some mistakes I don't normally make in some courses. It actually wasn't until PD7 got the Mario Kart streams going that I started really playing again. Um, and a lot of it, it's not that you lose any of the skill, but I just hadn't played in a while. So there's even some of those DLC courses I mentioned on this stream. I just haven't played some of those DLC courses when they came out because I wasn't playing Mario Kart at the time. Ooh, that was totally my fault. Oh, if this is the course I want to get the gold mushroom on, but yeah, that's probably why I didn't need it. Thought I'd go off the course. Tenth. Goodness, everybody passed me. Oh, Julio, you knocked me into the pipe. I can't believe that. I got lucky with that bullet bill to get seventh. I would have been in 12th if I didn't get that bullet bill. Yeah, I don't think I've played Sky High Sunday. I'll pick that one. See if we get it. That's interesting one. All right, man. Have a good night. Thank you for joining in the game. That's awesome. Thanks for chatting. Hope you have a good night. And again, I'll gonna stream Final Fantasy VI next Thursday again, um, and then I might start doing some Mario Kart streams leading up to Switch 2. So we'll have to do this again. Maybe I'll try to do a stream and have people come in the stream to actually just join in and play as a group. This is a pretty cool course. Is this from Tour, or was this a brand new course they made? I guess it's from Tour. Usually the Tour ones are the ones that have the arrows like that for the directions. Ooh, that was a bad landing. 6th. Not bad. Awesome. Glad to be tuning in. I'm gonna try to set. I'll try to figure out what time I'm gonna do it next Thursday, and I'll get that set up. I'm gonna have to figure out where I left off in Final Fantasy VI, but that should be pretty easy. I know that game pretty well. Um, all right, that's it for me tonight. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for watching. If you're watching on the replay, I also did record this, so I am going to be editing it down and releasing it as a separate video. So if you just want to see maybe some of the highlights, you can check that out there. Because it's an hour, looks like it's going to be about an hour and 30 minutes, almost hour 30. All right. Have a good night, everybody. See you next time.